I'm making this video so you might avoid making the same mistake that I did. While I was traveling to Amherst, Massachusetts to my local car inspection station, I ran into some traffic and decided that I might stop at the local Jiffy Lube, was just at the mall next to me, advertising auto inspections. Thinking I'd save some time to avoid the traffic, I drove in and unfortunately left my vehicle for them to inspect. I sat in the waiting room. The fellow that came in before me, whose car had been just inspected, which is a relatively new car, had failed his inspection. That made me nervous. The inspector finally came to the counter with my report and said he had bad news and told me that my car failed because I had a crack in my lens. So I quickly went out to the car and looked for the crack. So I looked at the passenger side lens on the headlamp, couldn't see any crack whatsoever. Looked closer at the turn signal side of the lens, no crack. Looked again, nothing on that lens, so that headlight is fine. I looked over on the driver's side at the front of the lens, no crack on the front of the lens, no crack on the side of the lens as I looked towards the turn signal. And then I looked really close, and there it was, not much bigger than my finger. This is the crack I was rejected for by Jiffy Lube. And if I had just continued on to my local service station that day, I would have saved myself the $100 it will cost me to replace this entire assembly, because I can't get the lens separately. So think about that and buy local. Trust the guy that's going to think of you.